Well, it's another great day, and so happy to have Janae here. We're at the Hagerty Garage and Social Club. What a wonderful venue. Highly recommended. If you ever got a car in Southern Florida, this is where you got to keep it. Anyhow, really proud that you could come out and spend some time with us, Janae. Just so the folks know, Janae and her father and the GoTech company were behind building this, our first MKIII-E.
I'm going to start out with a few specs on the car. The motor that we're using is a rear-wheel drive large Tesla motor, so it was actually taken out of a P100D, and we connected that with LG Chem 16-cell pouch batteries. So the way the batteries are set up is we have six pouches together to get 400 volts with a 1600 amps and a 31.2 kilowatt hour battery life. So as the car sits currently, we have about 100 miles, but as this is the first car, as Lance said, we're able to add more batteries pack to extend the mileage. When going and creating this car, we had to take a look at how to actually mount the motor and the batteries in here. And we took this careful detail of how these batteries need to be carefully looked after, because in case anything happens, we actually went through the process of cutting the nose off and making sure these batteries were sitting 100% so that if anything happened, that they would be safely secured. And so obviously we cut a few of the main supports out to add space for the batteries and for the motor, but that's just what it had to take. We had to go through to make this happen. So.
Well, I can vouch for how it drives. You'll be seeing the rest of this video soon, and the car is lightning fast. It is the fastest car I have ever driven, 0 to 100 mile an hour. I don't think there's a motorcycle. I don't think there's anything at the moment, but we're waiting for the challenges to come, and we're going to have a lot more fun in the days to come with this car. And yes, thanks very much, Janae. Yeah. Tell us a little bit more. How did you end up involved in this?
Well, obviously through my father at first, but I've worked on a lot of the CAD, so how the batteries were set up and placed into the car. I've drawn it all up on CAD. I've done wiring in the battery management system, and constantly reiterating how the interior looks and making sure all those little tad bits that we can CAD or print on a 3D printer, I was the one behind it doing all the little tidbits that I added onto the car to make sure everything's safe and clean and ready for a customer. So.
Well, I spent the whole day with the car without a glitch of any sort. And as the people will see in the videos, it's done a couple of burnouts, a couple of donuts. We've had so much fun. We need some tires again, so you might have to take it back and get some new tires. But thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you guys might be wondering, how do I go about ordering my Mark III-E? Well, when you go on superformance.com and you order your car, the car will be shipped as a chassis alone. It will then be received by GoTech Performance to our facility, and from there you'll receive the battery pack and the motor into your car. We'll put the car up in the air, and depending on what motor you choose, we'll install it in the back, or as coming out with the Daytona Coupe, in the front and the back. We'll then install your battery pack into the car as well, making sure that we have all the safety features covered in this car, and also any customary options that you add on either in your interior, in the side panels and the doors, and even in your engine bay. If you want it covered, if you want it shown, or if you want the plexiglass in the back so you can show everyone that you're not driving any kind of car but a Mark III-E.